Alright guys, so I have this really cool project. Today I'm going to be judging two of my fans' pieces. So back in 2020, I wrote this really short melody in one of my videos. And I liked the melody so much that I invited two of my fan composers, Batikan Iscan and R.M. Rizal, to write their own versions on it. Basically seeing how they could reimagine this melody into their own work of art. And so today we're gonna listen to both pieces by these composers and basically judge. I don't really like the word judge, but rather just give an opinion or my reaction to these pieces. This is a fun exercise to see how composers can reinterpret one melody into different ways. First, let's listen to The Defining Moment by Balacon Iscon. Alright, so I really like this interesting rhythm that Bat came up with, which basically divides a 4/4 measure into 5 beats. Okay, so it's like dun 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 dun, and it's really cool. This adds a rhythmic syncopation that's really unique, and it's unlike any groove that I've ever heard before. So well done, Bat, for using such a unique rhythmic element for your interpretation of this melody. I also love these downwards runs in the bass line that were very anime inspired, as well as the Marvel reference, of course. And finally, I really liked the softer section, which brought out this heartfelt, more emotional, soaring version of the melody. Since I'm pretty familiar with Bat's work, this part is very typical of his style, and I appreciated how he was able to convert this melody into his signature style. So the next piece using my melody is called Between Life and Death by R.M. Rizal. Let's take a listen. Alright, so I really love the intro that Rizal used, which just adds so much hype to the eventual entrance of the melody. Also, the way he changed keys flawlessly 5 times, from B minor to E minor, back to B minor, and then to E major, and then to B minor to finish off the piece. This is something that I've seen Rizal do time and time again in his pieces. And at this point, I'm just amazed that he can do it every time perfectly. I also love this one run that he put in, and I wish that he did more of this, because it added so much flavor to that section. Okay, so overall, I really liked how both these composers elongated the melody in their own way. They both went the epic route, but they did it in different ways that really showed off their unique compositional voice. For example, Batikan showed off his penchant for writing really catchy, rhythmic melodies that have this epic marching flavor. Meanwhile, Rizal demonstrated his ability to change keys flawlessly, as well as his unique style of building dramatic tension with these super expressive melodies. Okay, so now it's time for the judgment. All right. In the past, I judged pieces based on 5 compositional categories. But this time, I decided not to do that. Instead, let me just tell you guys which piece I think is better. So the answer is, it's a tie. I like both of them, and they were both special and artistic in their own unique way. And over the years, I've realized that it's pointless to judge art. Because when you judge art, you actually diminish the value of it. Instead, I want to appreciate art because the process of appreciating something elevates not just the artwork, but also myself as the appreciator. Life is too short to be judgmental, and I found that over the years, the more time I spend being judgmental and criticizing things, the worse my life gets. And literally, I become stupider and less intelligent. And so I wanted my message in this video to be that instead of hating, we should appreciate all forms of art. And as they say, haters hate, but winners procreate. I mean, winners appreciate, okay? And so I really wanted to thank both Batikan and Rizal for putting their humanity and their artistic spirit into this melody and making it their own, because they infused part of their soul into the melody, and that's what made their pieces into a work of art. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up and also leave a comment saying what you appreciated about each of the pieces. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.